Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Today, what we're doing is, first thing we're going to do. Yeah, it's cold out here this morning, guys. It's about 41 degrees. Yeah, it's kind of crisp. You see, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, it's crisp out here today, guys. So, anyway, I'm back on my chair. Yeah, I am. Let me show you what I got going on. Yeah, let me show you what I got going on. Let me move my little stool out of the way for you here. Alright, back it up because I don't need it in my way. This is what I got going on. Let me see if I can get you lean down enough. Alright, I went ahead and wood screwed. Hold on, let me slide it down a little bit. There you go. I went ahead and I got that one in, wood screwed in. I didn't nail it in because apparently the nails don't hold in this wood. Whatever kind. This is probably pine. Yeah. So that nail didn't hold on either end. So I put a wood screw in it. Now I know that's going to hold. So now what I'm going to do, bring you back over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back up, guys. There you go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this clip, I've been working on it because it was jacked up, guys. I've just about got it back to where it's supposed to be. All right, you see that right there? See how I got the hole lined up? Let me see if you can see. See there? See, the hole was not lined up. Well, I got it back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the clip back on. It took me a minute. I was trying to think. I was, trying to think of what I'm going to do. So now what I'm going to do, now that I got that clip back up, I'm just taking some regular old, wood screws. See, just taking some regular old wood screws. And I'm going to go ahead and get both of these, springs back together so I can go ahead and start back upholstering it. And I can go ahead and get it dealt with. Now, I didn't even get set up before I had, turned on the camera. So I don't have my air hose set up. I don't have my gun set up. I don't have nothing yet. So I'm trying to do one thing at a time. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But as of right now, I'm going to see if I can't. I'm going to try to see how I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's where I want it at right there. That's straight right there. I know y'all probably saying, man, you're doing that the hard way. Well, I probably am, but as of right now, See, they had that little old nail in there, and that little old nail ain't gonna hold nothing, and it didn't hold it. See that? Yeah. See, that little old nail didn't hold nothing. I just so happened to find it down there. But yeah, I'm not gonna use that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time, get it straightened, get it lined up where I want it. Do I want it there? Yeah, I can put it there. It'll be fine. All right, so I want to put it back where I had it, which is going to be right there. And let me go ahead and screw it in. There we go. All right, it ain't wanting. All right. That ain't in there good, guys, because it ain't wanting to. Let me get a better bit and see if that'll help. Cause this one right here ain't wanting to. It ain't wanting to hold. But yeah, it's a cold day today, guys. There we go. Sure is. There we go. Ooh. About slid on me, didn't it? Well, that's all right. Now let me find that other screw that I had. And I'm gonna do the other one. Well, oh, there it is. All right. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put the other spring back in there. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. Well, you know what? Let me do this. Let me just bring you over here and see if this is gonna help any better. Bring you down. There you go. There you go, guys. But as you see, I got that in there. Now it's a little cocked because of that spring right there, and I think if I bring that spring down, I might, well, no. Well, yes, it's a little bit, but it'll be all right. Then I'm gonna put this one. Let me see, is that where I want it? Well, hang on. Put that one right there. There we go. Yeah, that ain't quite how it needs to be, but there we go. Now then, if I could get, there we go. If I could get that one to do the same thing. All right, there we go. There we go. Now then, there we go. There we go. All right, now you see I got the springs back in it, so that's all done now. So now all I got to do is just put, now all I got to do is just re-upholster it, and she'll be ready to go. And I'm going to show you, well, I said it was. Having difficulties here, bud. Yeah, it ain't wanting to. It ain't wanting to do what it wants to do. There it went. Well, I got my kid off to school this morning. Went here and went there, done this, done that, got everything taken care of. And now, show you what I'm doing. And now I'm back on getting this like it's supposed to be. So let's see, this goes back on here like this, but it needs to go down further. It needs to go down in here is what it needs to do. Oh man, I'm sorry, I messed up, didn't I? I turned y'all in the wrong direction from what I'm doing. Now you can see me. All right, so now you just take this and you just put it back down where it goes here. Make sure you get it back in there right. Set it back down like that, and then you just staple it down. There you go. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, guys, come over here and let me get my air hose out. All right, I need to bring it over here. And I'm hoping it don't kick on this morning. Maybe it won't. All right. All right. Yeah, this air hose has got a slight little leak in it. So I have to turn it a certain way to stop it from doing that. All right, now let me get my Is this completely bone dry? Yeah. All right, this ain't the one I'm wanting to use. All right, well, where's it at? Oh, I see it sitting over here. There we go. Ooh, you can tell I hadn't used it in a while. Yeah, you can tell I hadn't used this in a while. It's a little rough. Yeah, it's a little dirty. Yeah, I hadn't used it in a while. Let me clean it up a little bit. But yeah, once I get this nailed down, now I'm going to show you that you ain't got to use 100 staples. Yeah, I'm going to show you ain't got to use 100 staples to upholster. Now, I'm going to show you ain't got to use 100 staples to upholster. All right, I got plenty of staples. All right, so now what we're going to do, guys, let me get my air hose straightened out. And all right, so now what you want to do is you want to bring this up here and make sure you got it lined up like it's supposed to be. All right, just like that right there. Then you want to bring it. I'm gonna pop one there. I'm gonna pop me one there. I guess I need to pop one there too. Alright, I'm stepping on my air hose. Alright. Pop me one there. One right there. Hey, I can do that. Can I do it right there? No. But anyway, that's fine. Then just come over here and throw you one on the side. Bring it down a little bit further. There you go. Bring it down just a little bit. There you go. Yep. All right, let me get this side right here because this side right here is jacked up too. Bring it down just a little bit. All right. Just staple that down right there. All right. So now what you want to do, now that I got that back in there, see I got it back in there like it's supposed to be, then you just want to bring this Bring this around like this. Make sure you got it. Make sure you pull it good and tight. Which I'm gonna do the front first. All right. Now, see, I've got it held. So now all I gotta do is just come back, give it a pull. Give it a pull right there. Shoot it right there. As you see, guys, I'm getting it all back together here. All right, see, that's good because I'm going to put the other one on top of that. So you don't need 100 staples in there. You see that? All right, so far, you see that? I'm making this chair look brand new again. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to take it, flip it on its side. You want to pull it. You want to pull it. And you want to pull it. That's it, guys. That's all you need in there right there. See that? That's all you need in there. Then you want to take your other side and you want to do the same thing. All right. Boom. 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 There you go. Now, see, you got all that right there like it needs to be. Then you want to come back. You set that gun down so I can work here. All right, I got staples in this I need to get out. All right, so now what you want to do, I'm gonna get all these staples out of here right quick. Like I said, guys, I didn't, set nothing up. No, I just came out here and threw on the old camera and just started video. I'm doing it all for you right here, right now. But I'm going ahead and getting these staples out of here so that when I go to put that trim back on here and do the trim. Now, I tell you what I didn't do. I didn't fix that black bottom, but I tell you what I can do. I can fix it right here. I can do it on the bottom once I get it all put back together. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on that black bottom, because that black bottom's loose. And that black bottom don't need to be loose. It needs to be tight. So, all right. If I got, no, there's another staple right there. But yeah, there we go. Well, man, I should have done that. That right there was easier. Make sure I got all of them out. No, I got some down here that I got to get out. But like I said, it's a beautiful day, but it's a cold one. But it's supposed to warm up to about 70, about 73, something like that today. So, but I bundled my kid up this morning, made sure that he was good and warm, so when he goes outside for recess, he won't freeze. And done all that, and like I said, I decided to come back and do my morning thing, but I decided to make a video All right, now, see, I got all that out of it. I got all the staples out of it. Where did I? Yeah. There. Got them all out, dude. So here we go. All right, so. I don't like being cold either, man. No. My fingers get stiff. Excuse me. Yeah, my fingers get stiff. I don't like for my fingers to be stiff, man. No. Because then I can't do what I need to do. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to... I didn't need to break that drill, but I guess what? I bet I didn't. I bet I didn't. I bet I didn't. I bet I did. No. Yeah. There we go. Try to move some of this stuff out of my way. Yeah, I got to clean again, dude. I got a mess. Look here, I got a Slinky. This is my son's. He jacked it up. He, bent one of the little rounds on it. And he's like, Daddy, it's broken. Fix it. So hey, yeah, I need that right there too. That right there is part of it. Yeah, that's the other half of it. Okay. So what I done is I just went ahead and I just went ahead and cut it off. And now I got to go back and I got to sand, and I've got to grind that down with the grinder so that it won't cut him. And then he can have his Slinky back. Yeah. Then he can have his Slinky back. All right, now. That needs to come around like this. And it needs to come back on here like this. No, wait a minute. We're here. Yeah, that's right. But I need to bring it all the way down. I need to bring that down over that, like that. All right. And hang on a minute. I got to get this flipped. That's what the problem is. It ain't flipped. Yeah, it ain't flipped like it's supposed to be. Alright, so that's what the problem is. See, this is what happens when you don't completely tear the chair down and you're doing it the way I'm doing it. It's harder to do that, but you just gotta you've got to figure it out, and you got to try to make it work for your advantage. So, and that's what I'm trying to do now. What I got to do is I got to flip this somehow or another. I got to get this flipped so that this, you know what? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. There we go. Right there. Well, that ain't what I want. I want this. I want this to come around like this. There we go. Now then. I want that to come around like that. And what I'm doing is that I'm turning it inside out. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm turning it inside out. And I'm going to show you here just in a minute why I'm doing that. So, well, there's a staple in that. Are you serious? So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to turn it back inside out like this. All right, I need to do this side the same way. Bring it back up. I need to bring it up to right there. All right. Yeah, need to bring it back up to right there. Bring the bottom of this one back up to right there. Okay. That's gonna work right there. Yeah, that's how I want it right there. All right. Get all these strings off here. Cause I mean they left strings and everything on this. It's pretty wild how they did that. But they did. So there's a ton of strings that shouldn't be on this. But it's alright. We can take care of that right quick. But alright, that's good enough right there. Okay. So now, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Do I want to use this, or do I just want to use some cardboard? I don't know. See, I got strips of cardboard too, guys. Right here. Yeah. See, I got strips of card. Ooh, it's dirty. But, alright. See, guys, right here. There you go. See, I got strips of cardboard too. You're just a rocking and a rolling. I got strips of cardboard that I can use too. You know what? I'm not going to use this because I don't think I need to use that. And I'm going to use some of this cardboard right here. I always keep, strips of cardboard for this reason right here. So that I can, so when I get ready to do stuff, you know what? I'm going to use these. And I'm going to put this one back. And then that way right there, I can do what I need to do. So what I'm gonna do first is let me see where am I at. I need to bring this down just a little bit. Yeah, because I see right now. All right, I need to bring this way down. I need to bring it down to right there. I need to bring this down to right in the same spot, about right there. Ain't that where that? Yeah. See, right there's where I need it. All right, and then, yeah, you can't really see what. Tell you what, let me turn my chair around like this. And now you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right, now you see how I got that? All right, now see, when I flip that over, that's gonna cover up all of that. Okay, because I got it right on top of the wood, right where it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put it right there. Put that right there. Nail it. Nail it. Nail it. Nail it. And then put that right there. Nail it. Well, there it is. Let me take them out of there because they just went into the cushion. They didn't even do what they were supposed to do. Yeah, they didn't even do what they were supposed to do. But anyway, there you go. All right, now I want to bring this strip. Where's there it is right there. Okay, so slide this one in here. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. See me just fine. So what I need to do is I need to bring that to right here. And I need to shoot it right there. Shoot that right there. Bring it down like that. That there. All right. Now I need to flip this chair around. I'm gonna have to flip it this way. So what I'm gonna have to do, guys, oh, and I need to bring this and put it in here like that. I need to bring that and put it like that. There you go. Then bring it around like this. Shoot it there, shoot it there. Shoot it there. Like that. That's fine. Alright. So now I'm going to bring you back over here. Show you what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to bring you back over here. Set you back down. There you go. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I got to flip this up. Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to bring this out like this, and then I need to flip this up and put it right there, just like that. I need to take this piece of cardboard and I need to come in. Yep, just like that. Like that. Grab my gun. Shoot it there. Well, it didn't hold. There it went. Alright. One more right there. Then you take this and then you just wrap it around like it goes. Alright. Wrap it around like it goes, like that. Do that. Do that. There you go. Alright, so now then you just want to bring this and flip it around like this. Alright. You want to take that piece right there. Shoot it in there like that. Take this piece. Shoot it in there like that. And then just take it. Just pull it. Just my staples. Sure am, man. Alright, let me get some staples, guys, because I'm out of staples. Right there's my staples. Now you can go to Harbor Freight and you can buy these staples and you can buy this gun. That's where I bought them. Now I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight, but you can go to Harbor Freight and you can buy these. You know, I like to buy some of my tools there. You know, there in Lowe's. I'm not sponsored by either one of them, but you know, they got good tools. But anyway, alright, so see, and you see I'm not putting nowhere near the word. Why did that not go in? There you go. I'm not putting nowhere near as many staples as what whoever done this before has, you know, put in here. You know, I ain't put nowhere near the staples. All right, and see, and now what you want to do is you want to take that black bottom and you want to shoot that black bottom back on there tight, like that. All right. I'm going to pull this side tight. There you go. All right, so now what you want to do, you want to pull the front of this. Well, see, that didn't work. All right. Just pull that around like that. Hit that one there, and then you want to take this and fold it all in like it's supposed to be. Nail it. And then take this side right here. Do the same thing. Nail it. Pull that around. Nail it. Nail it. Nail it. There you go. All right. Now it's all put back together. It's all upholstered and put back together like it's supposed to be. The front of it's like it's supposed to be. And there you go. All right. So I'm done with that. Then you just take this and you want to set it back down in here where it goes, like that. Take this one. Whoa. No, it don't go like that. It needs to go in here like this. There it goes. And then what you want to do is make sure you get all that right there tucked back down in there like that. All right. Make sure you got all of that tucked. Then you just put your screws back in. Where's that other one at? I got one more screw somewhere. Oh, that's what that's off of. Where's my other screw at? I'm missing a screw. Why am I missing a screw? I don't know. Guys, I'm missing a screw. Yeah, I'm missing a screw, guys. I shouldn't be, but I am. Then you just want to tighten that back down. Why am I missing a screw? I got all of them sitting right here, I thought. Thought I had all of them sitting right here, but apparently I don't. I figure out what I done with it. Yeah. All right, I'm missing a screw, guys. Huh. I know it's here because I took them all off and I set them right here. Huh. And I got to have that screw. Yeah, dude. I gotta have that screw, guys. Because I know this wasn't missing one. Huh? Imagine that. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Here it is. All right. All right, I got it. And I gotta have that washer. All right, I got it. All right, let's put that in there. Make sure you get it good and tight. There you go. All right, now let's set it down and and see what it looks like. There you go, guys. You got your there you go, guys. You got you a chair. Now she's back fixed and ready to go. See that? Yep. And that's how you upholster. And you see how I wear all these strings, man. Realize it. There you go. Now you see how that right there is flipped over like it's supposed to be in the whole 9 yards? Yeah. Now, somebody was going to throw this chair away. Yeah, they was going to throw it away. Because of that reason right there. Is because I got you staggering, I'm sorry. They were going to throw it away because the spring was broke and they didn't know how to fix it. They considered this right here garbage. As you see, they consider this right here garbage. And as you see, guys, I just went back and did what I had to do and got it re-upholstered and got it back like it's supposed to be. But that's how you upholster. You seen how and you seen I didn't use nowhere near as many staples. And it's just like it's supposed to be. Everything is just like it's supposed to be. See that, guys? So, and you can do that. If I can do it, you can do it. You seen how easy that was to do. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment, and subscribe. It really helps to support my channel. And until the next time.